I've never seen so much shrapnel in one child. I mean, did he step on the entire minefield?
Judging by his leg, I'd say yes.
And done. Well, while you two have been faffing around down there, I've managed to wash out his extra and intracranial wounds, retrieve all foreign objects, and finished.
He took one piece to the head.
One very small piece.
You know, is it just me, or am I just, like, super good at this, and you guys are oh so painfully slow?
You know, I admit us orthopedic surgeons can be pretty arrogant, but you neurosurgeons take the cake.
Forgive me if I don't put my forceps down and give you a standing ovation, Simon, but I'm trying to keep the patient from bleeding out.
AP dropping again.
Damn it, hang another unit of blood.
Looks like a record won't be extended after all.
Well, just to recap, sports fans, 2 weeks, no losses on the table for a save rate of 100%. That's up from our usual 97% save rate.
If this was roulette, someone would have called the gaming commission.
BP's still falling.
No pressure, Dr. Gordon, but it looks like you have an audience that doesn't want to be disappointed.
Clamp. And if you have an extra one, please feel free to use it on Dr. Simon's mouth.
Ouch.
Wait.
So is this a private party, or can anyone stop doing what they're paid to do and join?
I was just leaving.
Oh, really? Here I thought you were just keeping tabs on the record. What's that now, 100% survival rate for 13 days?
I think it's 14.
Oh, 14. Really?
How's it going in there? It's not.
Don't say it.
Touch and go, sir.
Isn't there somewhere you should be?
Graham. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Hi, Doc. Are you busy? Captain from the base wants to talk to you.
When?
I was kind of hoping now.
And you are?
Captain Clark Herndon.
Oh. Come in, Captain. Thank you, Kelly. Please, take a seat.
I'm not here for myself.
Of course not.
It's a tricky one. Awkward. I mean, you being a woman and all.
Oh, I'm not a woman. I'm a psychiatrist. Go for it.
Well, one of my young boys can't keep his hands off himself. I mean, literally.
I assumed that.
I mean,
You mean masturbation? I'd have to take a look at his history first, but... I mean, if it just started, it could be a condition associated with extreme stress. Regardless, it sounds like your private's having some difficulties coping.
can't he just work it off at the gym?
Please, Captain.
He's a good man. But if he can't stop, I'm gonna have to send him home. He'll never live it down. It'll go on his record.
If it's a condition associated with stress, perhaps we don't have to send him home. I mean, standard treatment is medication to reduce anxiety and cognitive therapy to divert the patient.
I need to find a horse to eat.
I'll take the front end, you take the rear.
Talking about horses' asses, Rebecca, breakfast?
Maybe after I've showered. I think he may have brushed up against me back there.
Shower? Thought you'd never ask.
No, she never ever will.
Ever.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Great job. Look at this thing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was touch and go. He had bits of IED peppered throughout his abdomen.
You know the day I realized I'd never be a surgeon? My second year of med school.
Is this the long story? No, it's only my attention span is more or less shot right now.
It's short. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. So I've got this date with this undergrad. Stunning. Gorgeous.
I got it. You dated some hot girls in your time. You wolf. You.
That's right. Anyways, I'm running late after this jog.
It's ironic.
Yeah, right? Take a quick shower, get dressed, and by now I'm about 5 minutes late. I go to tie my shoelaces and I'm so wound up that I can't. My fingers keep tripping over themselves trying to tie the bow quickly, and bam! That's when I realize I'd be useless under surgical pressure. And do you ever get that way?
Never.
Hence you're a trauma surgeon.
Yes. So I'm going to take a much-needed shower and get some rest.
Well, have fun with that.
Yes, you too.
Road collision outside Colette. Civilian bus versus military convoy.
Terrorist.
Bad driver. The bus caught on fire before everyone was evacuated. Numerous civilians injured. RC South wants us to take all 9. 9-liner report is 2 Alphas, 3 Bravos, and 4 Charlies, including the driver of the convoy.
We're down at TTL.
Graham, you feel like putting on your PA's hat?
Tell me where and I'm there, sir.
Trauma team leader, Bay 1.
Got it.
All right, tell RC South we're good to go.
Sergeant Cordy over from RC South.
She's gone.
We got 2 med techs over here.
This is definitely Pry 1. Severe dyspnea. Sign of cyanosis. She's going into shock. Pry 1, Bravo! Bay 1!
Let's get ready, people. Charlie 1.
What do we got?
Woman, 20s, BP 80/60, pulse 112, severe burns, dyspnea, sign of shock. 2 field bringers in the field, 5 milligrams morphine administered.
Accommodate. Breathing sounds restricted. Strider. Hand me a 6-tube. Where's she burned?
Right leg, both arms.
Charlie 2.
Air entry fair. Give her half the fluid in the first 8 hours and the rest over the next 16.
Tom at 8.
Okay, we're getting CO2 back. Okay, let's continue to manage her on ringers.
Oxygen on.
What's the TBS percentage?
Total body surface burned. I estimate 45%.
Doctor, I'm pretty sure the percentage is more than that.
Suction up.
Where's Rebecca? She's gonna need some escharotomies. Look, given the rule of 9s, I've estimated 45%. Do you want me to go over the numbers?
No, doctor. Come on, let's go. Charlie 4. Let's go. Let's go.
This kid's gonna need a head scan.
All right, you're up next.
Good, Simon.
All right, I'm on it.
What do we got here?
He has an arm laceration, but isn't letting anybody near him.
Just take care of that.
Check on the OR. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotcha.
Hey.
Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Everything's... Hey, relax, okay?
Hey.
It's gonna be cool.
It's okay. It's all right. Let me look at your arm. Let me look at the arm. All right. I can hurt you.
That's a nasty laceration.
All right. So just give him 250 IU of tetanus-sized G, followed by a round of antibiotics. Get this cleaned up and stitched up.
Yes, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Hello, fella. Just relax. I'm gonna take good care of you here.
Take a seat here. We're just going to check you out, okay? I want you to relax. I want to support you. Take your sling back.
Okay.
That hurts, does it?
It came out of nowhere, man. By the time we saw them coming, it was too late, and I tried to swerve, and the bus was just going way too fast.
Sorry, I missed you, brother.
Escharotomies, we're going to OR3.
Please don't let her die.
We're gonna do the best we can.
How's he doing?
He's a real trooper.
Hey, you know, buddy.
Another matter, sir. Trang has a patient burned 50% of the body.
Yeah, one of the first patients I saw. Keep her comfortable?
Yeah, Rebecca's doing the escharotomies. Bobby felt that the patient just had under 50% burns, 45 to be exact. Permission to speak freely.
All is well.
Even if the woman had 45% coverage, which I don't believe she does. The type of care that she's going to require is going to burn out my nurses. She's going to be in and out of the OR every other day just to exercise the burns and to graft them. She's going to be in the ICU for weeks, if not months. It would take a phenomenal amount of nursing care just to change the dressing.
I'm aware of what it will take.
I give you my word, Colonel, she will die. Now, 30%, okay, she's got a chance, but 45, that's a death sentence.
She's on the bubble, which is not much of a chance, but it's better than zero.
It's cruel to keep her alive. I mean, even if she did survive, I mean, no tertiary care, her family couldn't afford the medication. Plus, there's a possibility that Bobby may be rooting for the record. You call her expectant, she dies, and the record dies with her.
Let's give Dr. Trang more credit than that. You get your team ready to treat her in the ICU after surgery.
Yes, sir.
And I'll make sure that Bobby's with this every step of the way.
Marvis, come on in.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pull up a seat wherever. How old are you, Private?
I'm 20, ma'am.
You know why your captain told you to come see me?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to your hands?
Oh, nothing.
How are you feeling right now?
Nervous? Nervous, I guess.
And when you're nervous or stressed, does that make you feel the urge?
Yes, ma'am. But it's not a sexual thing. I try to stop it, but it's like my body's betraying me. God, am I a pervert?
No, not at all, Private. I mean, you're dealing with life and death every day. Everyone deals with stress and fear differently. This is a pretty scary, stressful place, wouldn't you say?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a completely natural part of life. But if you're doing it more and enjoying it less, then it could point to the possibility that there's something maybe wrong.
I don't want to be sent home from here. Especially not for something like this.
Oh, I understand, Private. I'm going to do my best to help you get sorted.
I'm giving her a little more succinylcholine.
Vitals?
Stable. PP 70/20. Base access down to -5. pH 6.85.
Connecting the ICP monitor.
Children like this always get to me.
They're the hardest for me, too. Keep thinking of my nieces.
You saps, both of you. A patient is a patient. Concentrate on the injury, not the person.
Don't pretend you've got a heart of stone. I know you.
Oh, sweet Pam, nobody knows me. I am a man of mystery.
Next 48 hours will be crucial. If she survives them, then we can start excising the burns and doing the skin graft.
I heard Will thinks Bobby might have miscalculated the burn percentage. We should let her go.
Did you? Well, I didn't hear that. Besides, this is Bobby's patient, and he is determined that she has a chance. Now, I know that this is going to be a challenge, but I think that we're all up for it. So, shall we continue?
Okay. Like this. Can you do that? Like this.
If he doesn't smile here, who's to say he smiles anywhere? Maybe no one would recognize him smiling.
That's a good point.
Did you find out his name?
Well, one of the injured says that the man who put him on the bus called him a ref. But she doesn't know the man and didn't recognize the dialect.
A ref, look. Speaking English. Okay, make 50 copies of this and hand them out to the Afghans in and around the base.
Yes, sir.
Does he ever speak?
Does he ever speak? No, he just follows me around like a puppy dog.
And no one's come to claim him or see if he's here?
It's as if he just dropped out of the sky.
This is patient 407. She's approximately 8 years old. Her vitals are stable. 5 hours post-surgical. Evacuated a small hematoma. Placed an ICP monitor. She's on mannitol drip, phentoin to control seizures. We infused Vit K and a healthy dose of platelets. We're just waiting for her to come around.
Good. Jane Doe, approximately 30 years old. Burns covering 45% of her body. BP's 90/60, pulse 110. We've done fluid resuscitation and we're managing her hypothermia. Rebecca's performed 3 escharotomies and she's catheterized and on a ventilator. We're also watching for ins and outs.
What is your treatment plan?
Well, we're going to monitor progress, watch for infection and rhabdomyolysis.
Have you tried to contact her family?
No, not yet, sir, but I'll get right on that.
So you're planning on leaving her here in the hospital the whole time it takes for her to recover?
No, sir. I'm going to call all the local hospitals and see if they'll take her and transfer her.
Which they won't, because they know she won't survive these burns.
Hey, you don't know
You made
that.
your point, Commander. Make your calls, Dr. Trang.
You got enough room? You want me to move, or...?
Ladies. This was a bad call, Bobby.
You weren't there.
Rule of nines is a way to calculate an approximation of how much a patient's body is covered in burns.
She had less than 50% burns.
And which one of us can measure 5% either way?
Me.
You know, for 90 days we're going to torture her with our advanced care, and on the 91st day she'll be overwhelmed with infection and she'll die. And in the meantime, you'll turn Commander Royal and his nurses against us.
I made my decision.
But did you make it from a practical viewpoint or an emotional one?
What do you...
How's she doing?
No change.
Well, I bring news. The name that she was repeating over and over again in triage.
Delbar.
One of the other crash survivors just told Vance that that's the name of her daughter.
Well, that's very sad, of course, but...
Delbar is your patient, Simon. The little girl you were operating on this afternoon. This is her mother, Nabil.
You still think we should leave her to die?
Rifi, d'accord, Jatade? Oklarnom Dafide? Ostaplarnom Sade. He doesn't even understand me. He doesn't speak Pashto or Farsi, but perhaps he speaks Hinko. Hey. He likes you, dude.
He doesn't give me half the trouble some people around here. Dude.
How is she?
Hanging in there, just about.
I've just been speaking to the colonel, who said I should speak to you.
That sounds ominous.
This is Private Marvis.
How do you do, ma'am?
Private?
Marvis needs a little break from his duties, so the colonel thought that sitting here, looking after your patient, might just fit the bill.
Really? Could you just have a minute, Private? Thank you. I don't think that's just such a good idea.
It'd do him good. He needs to take his mind off things.
What is he doing?
Stretching. Look, it's a win-win situation. You help him, and he can help you when you need to take a break.
You're not gonna let me say no to this, are you?
Of course not. I'm just gonna grab some food and I'll be right back. Want anything from defect?
No, I'm good.
Come on, Private.
We really need more sterile ones in stock. I'd say about 50. Is that...
Susie.
Excuse me.
Susie, wait.
Wait, Susie, wait, look. I know y'all are backing your boss, and I admire your loyalty, but I made a purely clinical decision.
You undermined Will on a marginal decision.
Marginal? How often do we see the difference between life and death separated by the thinnest of margins?
If she doesn't die in here, she almost certainly will when she returns to her village. And all you'll have achieved is humiliating Will and us.
Us who? The nurses?
Sitting in the ICU, what, as if somehow your presence is going to be the trump card? Or are you keeping guard, making sure that we don't slip in and let nature take its course?
You can't be serious.
Have you located her family? Found a hospital that'll take her?
Not yet.
You're hopeless. I'll make the calls.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You believe the suggestion that my calculation of her burns is based on the fact that I want to keep the record going?
You believe we can save her?
What do you believe, can we?
Look, the nurses have their hands full. They do. They only have time to see her on a timetable. Now, unless we get some more patients, we can monitor her moment by moment and catch every little misstep on her road to recovery as it happens. Now, if we can do that, then we will pull her through. Yeah.
Anyone here? Private Marvers, you in here? Private Marvers?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you,
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to stop.
I can't, ma'am.
Yes, you can. Hands up, cowboy, and hold them up in the air where I can see them.
Yes, ma'am.
Now stand up. Hold him there for 2 minutes while he subsides. And pull your pants up and come on out.
I'll try, ma'am.
And you'll succeed. Now close your eyes and concentrate on keeping your hands in the air.
Okay.
I'll wait here till you're ready. Carry on, Corporal.
That's girl for follow me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yeah, Grace is sending someone to help us out, so go.
Take a little walk, baby, where you wanna go? Tell me where you've been, 'cause I don't wanna know. I'm sick of all the words you told me, everyone you know. So tell me where you've been, 'cause I don't wanna know.
Susie. Susie.
I want to see it through. Get it right, to give it time, and not to let me lose my mind.
What was that for?
An apology for being so horrible to you earlier.
You had your reasons.
True, but I want you to know that I was being harmful on a professional standpoint, not a personal.
Okay, why so cloak and dagger?
I want the nurses to think I was giving you the time of day.
You could have just slipped me a note.
I was raised to always apologize in person. Face to face.
I accept.
Thank you. Bobby, let's do it in the shower.
Do what?
Sex.
Yeah, but we'll get wet.
We're not gonna have a shower, we're just gonna have sex in the shower.
Okay, I'm treating a patient.
Pretend I'm your patient for the next 20 minutes.
What if we get caught?
I won't you stop jabbering.
Okay. My mom always used to make me milk. She said it would help me sleep.
Pull through for your mother.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Hanging another bag of antibiotics?
I was on my way to do that.
Well, you were a couple minutes late. I'm sorry.
I was busy elsewhere, but I was on my way here to do my job.
Sorry. Oh, wow. We are going to need the UN for conflict resolution. That's... so what did Susie want? She rake you over the coals?
No, just to apologize for something she said earlier.
Took a long time.
Yeah, she was very apologetic.
Is it raining outside? I didn't hear anything.
No, just a localized shower.
Hi. This is Private First Class Nick Malvis. She's come to sit with you for a while.
Oh, well, we're very appreciative to have you. Have a seat. I'm going to go take a nap.
All right.
Thank you, Dr. Trang.
No problem. So, Private, how was your tour been in Kandahar?
Come in. Hey, Will, sit down.
No, I'm fine, sir. Permission to speak freely.
Of course.
One of my nurses was going to the ICU to top up the antibiotics on the expectant, only to discover that Dr. Gordon was already doing her job. She claims that my nurse was late. She was not late. She was busy elsewhere. She was only 2 minutes behind schedule.
What would you have me do?
I would have you give the order to withdraw medical care from the patient on the basis that even if we could save her life, it would be of such low quality that she will wish that we hadn't. I would have you give the order, sir, to switch the care to palliative only, but you won't do that, will you, sir?
Well, there is a process at play here.
More than one. Talk to Doctors Gordon and Trang. Explain to them the dangers inherent in usurping the roles of other specialists within this hospital.
The urine output's decreasing.
It's decolored. Rhabdomyolysis.
Her kidneys are shutting down. We should let her go.
In your shoes, I'd call it a day.
Urine stopped.
It's your decision, Doctor.
Increase her fluids. Keep her urine output above 100 cc per hour. Bicarb alkalize her urine. Let's hang IV bolus 40 of furosemide over the next 1 to 2 minutes. And let's flush out the myoglobin before she goes into acute renal failure. Could be malignant hypothermia from the suck she received a couple hours ago, causing a rhabdo. Okay, let's cool her down and then get her some dantrolene now.
All right, let's learn how to wash one-handed. keep this one dry, okay? There you go. That was great. All right, let's dry you off. Okay, now me. All right, okay. Let's make sure not to get this wet. All right. So let's lather up.
How's she doing?
She's good. Yeah, nothing bad's happened since last night. I've been here ever since. Oh, no thank you, man.
No, you can go get some sleep. I got her.
No.
Okay? Sure, you can come back again later.
Maybe I'll go get us some coffees.
Okay. How are your hands feeling, Private?
They're fine. Thank you, ma'am. What time is it?
It is 07:15.
Thanks.
When she crashed last night, you saw all the permutations and you made all the right calls in the moment. I couldn't do that. I focused on one thing, rhabdo. I never would have gone to malignant hypothermia as the cause. You brought her back again, Bobby. You know that we can save her.
To be honest, I wanted to win a clinical argument supported by the facts.
Doubting your decision isn't going to help her any, Bobby.
You trying to fix me now? What if Will was...
Don't say it.
What if Will...
Do not say it.
If I want to say something, I'll damn well say it. You and Susie can go to hell.
Bobby, come on.
No.
Meet Susie.
Never quite get used to the moment these kids come back to us. I mean, we work for it, but even when all the numbers line up, there are no guarantees.
It always feels like a gift. All right, she's awake.
And the heart of stone shatters.
Okay, BP. 1 to 5 over 7, your pulse is 80. Nice and slow. Calm down.
All right, lorazepam, 2.5 milligrams to calm her.
Calm down now.
Where did this kid come from?
No one knows.
VFib, get the crash cart.
Close the curtain.
CPR.
Close the curtain.
Okay, stay here.
Dr. Trang. Dr. Trang. Let her go.
Get the board under her.
Let's go, nurse.
Stop CPR. Charging to 200. Charged. Clear. All clear. Charging to 300. Clear. All clear. No change.
Bobby.
Charged at 360.
Commander Trang, maybe you should reconsider.
No. Charged. Clear. All clear. Still nothing. Give me 40 of vasopressin. Check pulse.
No pulse.
All right, continue CPR. Charging 360. 360?
No, Bobby, stop. Stop. We did everything we can. She's had enough.
Call the doctor.
Time of death. 0737 Kandahar time. What do we tell Delmar?
That we did everything we could to save her mother's life. Just wasn't meant to be.
Let's take a moment.
I gotta tell you something. Last night when you asked me if it rained, I lied. Badly. I went to the showers with Susie.
You had a shower with Susie?
I didn't have a shower with Susie. I had sex in the showers with Susie when I told you she was apologizing to me.
Susie Chow apologizes with sex?
First she apologized, and then we had sex. It didn't mean anything.
What didn't mean anything? Why you know you can get sent home for this. Like, well, why are you telling me this, especially now?
Because I think we're about to be sent home anyway.
Come on in.
Relax. Have a seat.
It's been quite a day and quite a night. We fought hard and both won and lost. We won back a little girl, we lost her mother. On that matter, last night when the patient started to succumb to rhabdomyolysis, I offered you a choice to step back and allow her to pass in relative peace or carry on in your efforts to save her life.
Sir,
No, hold on. Because sometimes it's difficult to see our work in the Roll 3 as anything other than a test of our ingenuity and our endurance, and occasionally we're overwhelmed with the urge to push the odds. And within reason, that's right and proper.
Sir, I calculated that the patient had less than 50% burns.
45.
Yes, sir.
And what happened to the patient?
She died, sir. So I guess Commander Royal was right.
It's not about right or wrong. You were trying your best. Now, as we go through this tour together, we're going to learn a lot about ourselves. And the longer we're together, the more we're going to learn about each other and our strengths. And we're going to learn that we can trust in one another.
Yes, sir.
There is some speculation around the hospital that your calculations were based on the pursuance of the record. But I don't believe it. You're too good a doctor.
Thank you, sir.
You dismiss Dr. Trang. Dr. Gordon, you stood by Dr. Trang through thick and thin. I see the bond developing between you as colleagues. It's a far cry from how you were when you first arrived here. You're learning.
Thank you, sir.
But it's not just about relying on your fellow doctors. So now in the future, I know you'll include Commander Royal and our nurses and their experience to create a cohesive group. Because we're a team, and it's the only way we're going to survive. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And I know you won't oversleep your beeper again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, go and tell Dr. Trang that I ordered both of you to get some sleep. Right?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Going private?
Thank you.
Take a seat. I heard you had a busy night.
Yeah, I was with her until she died. After everything they tried to do to save her. It's very sad.
Yes, it is. An emotionally stressful situation, which I heard you handled very well.
I fell asleep right after. I guess I was pretty exhausted.
You sleep well?
I got almost 4 straight hours.
How long's it been since you had 4 hours of undisturbed sleep?
Weeks, I guess. I mean...
Well, cross your fingers, cowboy. I think we may have started to break the cycle. Take off those bandages, you don't need them. It's an order.
Yes, ma'am.
These are fries, this is how you eat them. Okay, you try. Get that one with the ketchup on it. Okay.
Hey, Will.
Colonel?
How about Bobby and Rebecca? You don't think I was undermining your position?
Colonel, please. No, you're just doing what you're supposed to do. You just teach. Sometimes those lessons are hard.
For us all.
Yeah.
Unless they have to be here, this is no place for children.
Yeah, well, we're searching for the family.
Can I confess something?
Is this about you and Susie? Because I really don't think I could take the details right now.
No, it's about my assessment and the bills. I don't know if maybe I was trying to prolong the record. I don't know anymore, you know?
Bobby, you're tired. Need some rest.
Yeah.
I really wish he didn't order us to sleep. My dad used to order us to sleep when we were younger, and I would get so anxious about obeying him that I couldn't relax enough ever to just drop off. I'm never gonna go to sleep now.